I'm glad that's the case, Maya said. After confirming that nothing was going to come out of the forest, the two of them continued around the camp. James would occasionally look towards the other side of the camp, ensuring that they were keeping watch over their surroundings, the trees often obstructing their view. The fires were still going strong, with Celine and Raoul staying close to them. Neither of the elves appeared to be chatting and just enjoying the surroundings. They occasionally lifted up a bowl, likely drinking the tea that they had made with some of the tea leaves they packed away. On top of the sound of the fire, there were soft snores heard from those who were asleep. To help out, James felt that it would be good if he were to keep guard until the sun rose. This way, the others would be able to get the rest they needed. Though the non-humans would be able to stay alert with much less sleep, it wouldn't be the case for humans. Even with the help of the energy in the air and the food, the best way to stay alert was to sleep. Since James had a chance to rest, it would be fair for the others to enjoy some sleep. The sun will be rising in a few hours, so why don't you get some rest? James suggested. Squeezing James's hand fondly, Maya nodded. It was nice to have our short date. She smiled. James moved close to Maya. Closing her eyes, Maya moved her head towards James. The feeling of Maya's soft lips was a welcome gift. For a second, it felt like the world had stopped, and there was nothing else that was of importance. Maya moved away, her face slightly red. James smiled. That was nice. We need to do that more often. Lightly nudging James with a fist on his arm, Maya said, Give me a bowl. I'll wash it before I head to sleep. James handed her the bowl and spoon. She then shyly turned away before walking towards where her shelter was set up. James watched as Maya walked away, finding how Maya acted to be adorable. Even though she was a strong woman, there were flashes of her innocence. It reminded him of when he first ran into her before entering the underground city. Taking a deep breath, James checked the forest to see if there were any signs of movement. Not noticing anything, once again, he walked by himself around the camp. Though he should have been with someone while walking around the perimeter of the camp, he didn't like the idea of pulling someone away from the chance to enjoy some rest. Even the elves appeared to be relaxing in their own way, whether it was trying to connect with the life around them or some other method that none of the other races were aware of. I also enjoyed just being by myself and my thoughts, James thought to himself as he listened to his surroundings. Due to the rest from earlier, James didn't feel as if his body was sleepy. It kept him occupied instead of just sitting in the camp. Compared to others, I suspect that I have a much easier time in keeping myself entertained when there's no form of obvious entertainment. James chuckled to himself. Other adventurers may have felt bored as they did such a mundane task, walking around the camp by themselves. Even if the forest was something that was dangerous, people would inevitably adapt to the increased danger. Instead of feeling scared, the fear would change to a sense of anxiety, then to a sense of normalcy. The normalcy would often lead to the adventurer not reacting soon enough to a threat. After being killed or eaten, they'd return to the portal they were connected to and be welcomed to the sound of laughter. I can't believe that some adventurers would look through the forms on their bracelets instead of concentrating on the task at hand, James said. After thinking of what types of lives adventurers led before the world changed, a part of him could empathize.